Today, I am going to be expanding on my world and building the biggest thing I have ever built in Minecraft. A huge castle that took me months to plan and build. Not only that, but I plan to find all 18 armor trims in Minecraft and use the castle to store and display all these trims on the different armors. And thankfully, I already have a few of the trims good to go, so we've got a bit of a head start. And first on my list of new trims to get are Wayfinder, Razor, Shaper, and Host, which can all be found in the Trail Ruin. Luckily, I've already found one of these on my travels, so I'm just going to tear that apart and hope we find them all. And that we did. After about an hour or so down here, I finally got all the trims we came for. So heading back home, we can drop these off and get back out for some more. Right, let's ditch all this. We can go in there. We've got that one. There's the Wayfinder, Host up there, and Razor. Next up, I want to head out to a woodland mansion, and I haven't found any of those in this world yet. So heading down to my villager trading hall in the ancient city, we can first craft up a compass and then trade that compass with a cartographer for a map showing us the location of the nearest woodland mansion. With our map in hand, it's now time to find that mansion and get the Vex trim. Okay. Right, first of all, as if it's not hard enough, I am going to sleep first, and then we can get over there. So first up, I want to take out all those evokers before I even step foot inside this place. Those guys are terrifying and potential world enders. Die a horrible death. Die a horrible death. No. 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 Also no. And no. Missed you. No, stand still. Stand still so I can kill you. Nah. But after clearing the majority of this place out, I finally found a chest hidden away around the back of this staircase. Mission complete. And we can just pop you in there so I don't lose you. Now that's done, I want to go and find a trial chamber. So once again, that means a quick trip down to our villagers to get another map. We're here. We are here. We are right there. Okay, trims, let's do this. Go. Key. There are two armor trims that we're after here, Bolt and Flow. The first thing we need to do in here, after killing all the mobs, is get a key. And apparently I need two different keys to get the two different armor trims. That took me a while to figure out, as I was initially just drinking the ominous potions to be able to get the big boy keys. How silly do I feel? But after figuring that out, it didn't take me too long to acquire the two armor trims that we were after. Key me up. Yes! Yes! Oh, finally! And there's the last one as well. So now that we have them, let's get out of here. Let's get back home and put them safely away with our other trims. There we go. Nice and safe. Right, we've got one more trim to get, and that one is located right here in my least favourite part of Minecraft, the Nether. Luckily, I've already got the snout trim, as well as the netherite upgrade template from a previous raid in the Nether. So, we just need to find the rib armor trim, and we can get that from a fortress. Nope, no trim. And no trim here. And there's nothing in this one. Let's go and find another fortress. There's another one. There is another one. Two chests. Nope. Boom. Boom. Yes, we can get out of here. With all the armor trims in the game collected, we can now move on to the next things that we need, and that is diamonds and ancient debris. You see, I want to display all of the armor trims in the castle. I am going to put the trims on 4 different kinds of armor: iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. That means I'm going to have to duplicate each armor trim to give us 72 copies of each. And to duplicate an armor trim, we are going to need 7 diamonds per duplication. There are 18 armor trims, so to complete just the iron set first, we're going to need 504 diamonds. And with the other 3 armors, that takes us up to 2,016 diamonds needed. And that's even before we get to duplicating the netherite armor template. For that, it's another 7 diamonds per duplication, so another 72 copies, which is another 504 diamonds, taking our total diamonds needed to 2,520. Whew, that was a lot of maths. Right, that should hopefully be enough diamonds. Let's head back home, and I've got to do this. Okay, time for the diamonds. Gathering a load of TNT, our next order of business is to get ourselves to the nether. We're in need of ancient debris. Ah, fantastic. A creeper has just gone through my portal. Oh, no. Oh, this should be fun. Okay, I suppose we just go for it. Ah, there he is. Run. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, and he broke my portal as well. Ha! Look at that. What a stroke of luck. What are the odds of that happening? Thank you, creeper. Right, maths time. For this, we need 18 bit of every netherite armor, so 18 helmets, 18 chest plates. You get the idea. That totals 72. So we need 72 netherite ingots. To make 1 ingot, we need 4 ancient debris and 4 gold ingots. So in total, we're going to need to gather 288 ancient debris. Did I also mention I don't like the nether? Oh, there was a pig. There was a pig. You know, no, 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 no. Ah! Are we good? Are we chill? Everybody good? Everybody side? Oh, not good. I've run out of TNT, and so far, I've only gathered this. You and 6. A stack and 6. Oh, it's not great, is it? Right, I've got a problem. I emptied out my gunpowder farm for the TNT, and that only works when I'm close to it. So that would mean AFK time. Or, my other option, which I'm really not a fan of, is to use beds. And for that, we're going to need a load of wood, and then down to our sheep farm, which also doesn't produce enough to get our wool. Yeah. Ah. Oh. This is why I hate beds. Ah. I hate this method. Yes, at last. Okay, that should be all the diamonds and ancient debris. We have got this. Which should be more than enough, hopefully. Remember when I said we had all of the armor trims? Yeah, I may have been a little bit premature with that one. We're missing Tide, and we can only get that one from the Elder Guardian in the Ocean Monument. So to make my life so much easier, I'm off to get some potions. There we go, that should do us. Okay, let's get to this monument and get the final trim. This is the final trim this time, I promise. Finally, we have got all the armor trims in the game. Now we just need somewhere to put those armor trims and make all the armor to go with them. And for that, I'm thinking about building something I've never built before in Minecraft, a castle. And I have got the perfect place for it. It's going to go right up there on that mountainside. And why up there, I hear you ask? Well, lore. You see, I want to put a castle up there to protect our city against the pillagers coming in via sea, because that's totally what they do. So, castle. And for the roof of this, I want to use a block I've not used before. I mean, I've never seen it in Minecraft yet. It's the pale oak wood. So that means we've got to find a pale garden, and I haven't found one on this world yet. And through my extensive research, I have discovered that they only spawn within dark oak biomes. I hope I've done my research correct, and I have no idea how rare these places are. We'll soon see. Fingers crossed. Ooh, dark oak. Any pale oak? Any? No, not there. Okay, onwards. There is a distinct lack of dark oak in this world. Is that an igloo? What is going on with it? What? Hold on. Pit stop. We've got a floating igloo above a lava pool. Out of the cold. What is going on with the generation in this world? Yes! We found it! We found one! Holy moly, that's a big one. Oh, wow. Look at the sky. This place looks so cool. But I'm not here for the looks. I need pale oak. And quite a lot of pale oak, too. I think a full shulker box should do us. I heard something. Ah! There he is. Hi. So you don't hit if I'm looking. You don't do anything if I'm looking. What if I don't look? Okay, you don't. Oh, you don't do anything. Is that it? Ah, so with you here, maybe I can get some resin. Do I just hit you? Stop. Haha. Goodbye. Yes, I've got one. Ah, oh, this is cool. You're not cool. No. Back from our successful trip, we have got a full shulker of pale oak log and a few more goodies that we collected as well. Right, so now that we know we're doing a white roof, we're going to need to have a bit of a contrast with the rest of the castle. That means darker walls. And for that, I'm thinking tough. I like the way it contrasts with the white up there, and that'll carry on with our theme of the city. Let's see how much tough we have got in our storage. Here it is. That's definitely not going to be enough. I guess we go and collect a load more. And the best place we can do that, I think, is going to be down in the ancient city. And if you're not aware, nothing spawns down here. Nothing spawns down here. So it's pretty safe to get all of the tough that we need without being disturbed. So this castle is going to be enormous, just enormous. And I am in need of over 50,000 blocks of tough. Time to get our dig on and grind this out. Well, we have been down here for what feels like days, and we have collected all of this tough. All these are full. That is over 30,000 blocks of tough, and I still need another 14,000. But as you can see, my tools have had it. So we can take a little break from digging and head down to our ender where we can fix everything. Much better. Let's get back to the grind. Only 14,000 more blocks to go. 2 IRL days later, I have finally got 50,000 tough. 50,000. So let's grab all this up. We can finally get out of the caves. And I think we can leave all of these around here because this is exactly where we're building. After doing all that, I don't ever want to mine tough. Ever again. With the main block to the build all collected, I can now concentrate on getting the rest of it so we can finally get this build up. We still need to collect so much stuff. But flying through all this, I spent a few IRL days making sure I gathered everything that we need. There we go, we have got everything we need to put this castle together. And next up, we actually need to sort this place out so it's good for building on. For for something that looks a little bit like that. The first thing that every castle needs is an entrance. I can't get... Let me up. So that is going to go right here. Finally, we are starting off the build, and I'm using all the dart blocks that we just collected, mainly all the different variants of tuff with some acacia and cyan terracotta thrown in for a little bit of texture. I also want to add in some mud and copper to give a bit of color to the castle, mainly just around the top of the towers, and of course, all finished off with our white roof. There we go. Entrance complete. Joking. That's only half of it, but I'm liking the way it's turning out. It's big. It's imposing. It's a castle. Or at least it will be. Okay, now we have a complete entrance, which is honestly looking so good. But if we come round to the other side, we're not looking so good here. Looks a bit weird, actually. Time to fix that. Grabbing another inventory full of blocks, we can get the next section to the castle up. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And this is just one side to it. This view is going to make me happy. Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. Oh, yeah. Coming in through our complete castle entrance, we now get a different view from the inside. Okay, this is starting to look really good now. I love how big it looks when we look at it from the ground. Holy moly. So now that we've got this bit in and it is looking absolutely humongous, we've got a lot to do over this way. But first, I want to build a wall here with another tower. Yet again, I'm going to need a load of resources to fill up my inventory. I wonder how many times I'm going to have to do this while building it. Good. So now we have got the extra wall in and the next tower. We are finally working our way around this corner. Next up, we've got to put a building here. As you can see, we have dug out a place for this build, for this next section of the build, and it is massive. Oh no. Oh, I have created a horrible place to be. And with that complete, that is now the third side of the castle. And look at this place. It is starting to look like an actual proper castle. Oh, I've got so much work to do on the interior. So if we just come up these stairs, go around this corner, up these stairs as well, this brings us to this place. And as you can see, it is enormous. So the best thing we can do is actually fill this place up with something to finish this castle off. This is the big boy. This is the big bit. And our resources are gradually going down, but we've still got, as you can see, there's still so much, not them two, still so much left to put into this build. That's it. After days of building, the whole of the castle is up. Holy moly, this thing is absolutely huge. However, I've made ooh, it's spooky in there. I've created I've got no weapons. I've created Minecraft's biggest mob farm. But this thing is absolutely huge. Look at the size of this, especially if we stand down here. And yes, I've not finished yet. We've still got to do this bit. But holy moly, look at that. But it's a mob-infested castle. I've got to sort that out first. Just go for it. Just go for it. Yeah. Ah! How was that bouncing off you? Right, now that we've got all the lighting down, we can see how big this place actually is. Holy moly, look at all this space we've got to fill in. But that is definitely a future Souli problem. I am not dealing with that just now. Okay, now that we've got our buildings in, we've got everything lit up. Well, when I say everything, we've got most things lit up. You'll notice that we've got a load of space out here. And it's not looking quite right, is it? It's just open. I mean, it's not very well defended. Stuff can just walk straight in through the front door and take over our castle. So we need castle walls. Right, with the castle up, we can now turn our attentions to all those armor trims and the armor that we need to put together. And I'm thinking we're going to need an armory. And what better place to put that than in the castle courtyard, in that back corner there, I think. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ah, yes. Hold on. Gotta get higher. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. My wings. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, that was so lucky. Oh my God. Oh, my wings are over there. Wings. Oh, I've lost all my enchanted ones. This seems like a good and sensible time to go and repair all my wings before I fall out of the sky again. So back to the ender we go. Ooh, got all this XP out here. And there we go. All fixed. Let's get that armory in. Now that's in, we can move our attention onto the armor. First up, we can craft all of the iron armor, and we only need 18 sets of this to put the trims on, but I'm doing an extra set to put on display in the armory. It is going to look cool in there. And speaking of trims, now is a good time to gather all these guys up and get them over to our castle, as that's where we are going to be putting the trims onto the armor. I mean, we've got this armory, so we've got to make use of it. So now it's time that we put all those diamonds we gathered to good use. First up, we have to duplicate the trims to make sure we have enough for all the armor that we've got. After that, it's just a case of grabbing all the armor and placing all the trims onto it. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, an advancement. What is that one? Nice. That's it. All the iron armor is done. These look so good. But now we can move on to the gold armor. And for this, I'm going to be putting a red trim on them. They kind of look like Iron Man or the old 1980s McDonald's uniforms. Take your pick. That looks... okay, that one looks cool. That looks cool. Yeah, this is the best one of the lot. Can I take your order, please? And there we go. That's the gold armor all done. Next up, we can do our diamond armor. And for this, we don't need to spend all of our hard-earned diamonds that kept me down in the caves out of the sun for what felt like a week. Instead, we can just head down into our trading hall and buy the armor from our armor smiths. And I want all the armor to look the same. So we can take all of the enchantments off them down here. And it's free XP too. And for the diamond armor, amethyst is going to look amazing with it. Yeah, that looks sweet. 3 armor sets complete, and now we move on to the last one. Netherite. First up, let's grab all this ancient debris. I'm going to need to smelt all this down first, so we can put this into my super fast smelter and get all the ingots that we need. 104 netherite ingots. I don't think I've ever had that many netherite ingots ever. I'm heading back to the Pale Oak Garden as I want to gather up some more resin. I think the orange trim on the netherite would work so good, or at least I hope it will. And this stuff is just so easy to get. I thought the creaking would do more damage. Ah, here we are. Oh, no. Oh! 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 That was too close. That was far too close. So much for being safe, eh? But was that near-death experience worth it? I probably think so, yeah. Looks good. And there we go. All the netherite armor is complete too. With all the armor complete, we can finally put all of our hard work out on display for everyone to see. And eventually, this will all be going inside of the castle once the interior is complete. But for now, out in the castle courtyard, we'll have to do. At least we can still put it out on display. There we go. After all those thousands of diamonds spent, all those ancient debris smelted and turned into netherite, we have got all of our armor and all of our armor trims put on. That is 18 armor trims on 4 different types of armor. And those are my favorite. Those are my favorite, especially that one. That one looks cool. So there we have it. We have transformed a barren wasteland of a cliffside area into this mega castle that took me so long to design and build. We also collected every single armor trim in the game, and we now have an amazing place to both store them and put them out on show. This was an absolute epic to complete, but oh my, it was so worth it. And I hope you think so too. I just can't wait to put the interior into it next. And if you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you next time.